How magnified are thy works, O Lord! In wisdom hast thou made them all. Bless the Lord, O my soul. The reading is from St. Paul's Epistle to the Galatians.
Wisdom that thus attain.
Brethren, knowing that a person is not justified by the works of the law, but through faith in Jesus Christ, even we have believed in Jesus Christ, that we might be justified by faith in Christ, and not by the works of the law. For by the works of the law shall no flesh be justified. But if, while we sought to be justified in Christ, we ourselves also were found sinners, is Christ then a minister of sin? God forbid, for I build up again those things which I destroyed. I prove myself a transgressor, for I through the law died to the law, that I might live to God. I have been crucified with Christ, nevertheless I live, yet not I, but Christ lives in me. And the life which now I live in the flesh, I live by the faith of the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself up for me.
Praise be to thee that readest. Wisdom attend, let us hear the Holy Gospel. Peace be to all.
The reading from the Holy Gospel according to St. Luke. Let us attend. At that time there came to Jesus a man named Jairus, who was the ruler of a synagogue, and falling at Jesus' feet, he besought him to come to his house, for he had only a daughter, about 12 years old, and she was dying. As Jesus went, the people pressed around him, and a woman who had flow of blood for 12 years and had spent all of her living upon physicians and could not be healed by anyone, came up from behind and touched the fringe of the garment, and immediately her flow of blood ceased. And Jesus said, "Who was it that touched me?" When all denied it, Peter said, "Master, the multitudes surround you and press upon you, and you say, 'Who touched me?'" But Jesus said, "Someone touched me, for I perceive that power has gone forth from me." And when the woman saw that she was not hidden, she came trembling and falling down before him, and declared in the presence of all people why she touched him, and how she had been immediately healed. And Jesus said to her, "Daughter, your faith has made you well. Go in peace." While Jesus was speaking, a man from the ruler's house came and said, "Your daughter is dead. Do not trouble the teacher anymore." But Jesus, on hearing this, answered him, "Do not fear. Only believe, and she will be well." And when Jesus came to the house, he permitted no one to enter with him except Peter and James and John, and the father and mother of the child. And all were weeping and bewailing her. But Jesus said, "Do not weep, for she is not dead, but sleeping." And they laughed at him, knowing that she was dead. But taking her by the hand, Jesus called, saying, "Child, arise." And her spirit returned, and she got up at once, and Jesus directed something should be given to her to eat. And her parents were amazed. but he charged them to tell no one what had happened.